back to the Best IT Be Free series. I'm Jay Boucher. Today, in part 2 of my conversation about security with Jim Mapes, our Chief Security Officer, we're going to discuss some of the dangers and risks you can expect to see in the year 2015. Let's get back to the conversation. The hackers get these records, so what can they exactly do with these medical records?
Well, I think a lot of people believe that medical records only contain information like their blood type and maybe their name, but that's not true. Most full health medical records contain not just their name and blood type, but also their social security number, the name of their mother's maiden name, a lot of financial data and information, as well as actual health information. The financial data can include all kinds of helpful information to hackers. The idea being is that they can use this information to commit financial fraud. They can use it to create insurance fraud and insurance fraud schemes with fraudulent claims. But even more important, and what is really true danger to the individuals, is they can use these medical records as a kind of insurance fraud claim, but go in literally trying to be that individual to a hospital to seek medical attention and in effect change that medical record and the information that's in it, which could be a danger to the actual person who is the victim of this attack.
Wow. What can healthcare organizations do to keep these medical records out of the wrong hands?
Well, there's a number of things that they need to be doing, but probably right off of the bat is they need to understand who has access to the information and under what circumstances they have access to the information. Locking that down helps. It also helps them to detect activity that may be unauthorized. In addition to that, they really have to start looking at how they control their environments and the control of the information, as well as the protection ultimately of that information through encryption and encryption technology. But equally as important, they really have to rely upon the security awareness of their staff and their organization, because all too often people make mistakes, and unfortunately people can also control where these accounts are. They might inadvertently open an email that was sent as a phishing scam, click on a link, and boom, the organization is compromised. I mean, it can be that easy. So locking down and honing in on those particular items and strengthening them would go far in helping healthcare organizations.
What, Jim? You want access to my social security number? You know what? I trust you. Here it is. Ready? 1, 2. No, I'd never give Jim my actual social security number. He obviously taught me that. It's some of the most sought after data by hackers on the market today. So next time on our conversation, we're actually going to talk about what is a security assessment and how can you really protect yourself in 2015. Until next time, I'm Jay Boucher, and remember, you can always be free with Best IT.